Oh, thank
Oh,
you so
hi.
much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. This is the surprise that we are doing. I was just told that the segment has been pre recorded where I was invited. So this is super fun. And me acting horribly that this is not being improv.
Hello and welcome to Discuss with Derek. Today in this episode, I have a very special guest, and you may know him as a stand-up comedian, but I introduce him to you as my super senior. He is Vaibhav Sethia, who passed out from IIT Roorkee in the year 2011, and luckily, he is from the same department in which I am studying. That is architecture. So in this episode, I am going to connect to him and have a friendly chit chat like a senior and junior, and would like to know how difficult was it to do something which is out of the box and which is exactly not expected from an IITian to start a stand-up comedy. So let's connect to him. So let's start with a very formal thing. So how are you, sir? How is like?
Yeah, चल रहा है बस अब just getting up again कि बर्तन झाड़ू खुद से करना वापस शुरू करना पड़ेगा. So that is what is basically going on in my head. That how the world is again coming to a standstill. And let's see how it works out.
So शुरू से शुरू करते हैं सर बिल्कुल. You joined IIT Roorkee in 2006 and like you were a bright student, I guess. Definitely you that would be the case. So IIT जाने का thought कब आया और किस एज में आया और then how it went on?
I think I wasn't like a very bright student. Like I wasn't like a मैं मतलब ऐसा हाँ पांचवा छठा रैंक आ जाता था क्लास में एंड स्कूल में ऐसा नहीं था आई वाज लाइक रियली रियली ब्राइट बट हाँ आई वाजंट लाइक बैड लाइक हाँ टॉप फिफ्थ सेवेंथ टाइप आता था फर्स्ट कभी नहीं आता था वैसा टाइप का था माय एंटायर स्कूल लाइफ वाज जस्ट बेस्ड ऑन स्पोर्ट्स मतलब जिंदगी में स्कूल गए इसलिए कि मतलब वो आठ सात आठ जो भी पीरियड होते थे उसमें से शायद 5 पीरियड तो मैं बंक मार के खेलता ही था दैट इज व्हाट आई डिड एंड मतलब वही लास्ट मिनट स्टडीज वाला सीन था मेरा थोड़ा बट मतलब कोटा जाके फिर आई काइंड ऑफ लाइक रियली इट वाज अ बिग लाइफस्टाइल चेंज वाज देयर फॉर 2 years in कोटा 11 and 12 तब
Okay.
तो वन हैंड डिस्टेंस जितना ही रूम स्पैन था और उसमें जितनी भी
हाँ.
जगह थी वो सब किताबों से ही भरी पड़ी थी तो दैट वाज अ डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस आई मस्ट से बट या आई थिंक कोटा जाने के टाइम पे दैट इज व्हेन आईआईटी वाला चीज मन में आया था बट इट वाजंट वेरी ऑर्गेनिक लाइक आई हैड नो क्लू व्हाट आईआईटीज वर इन फैक्ट इट वाज ओनली बिकॉज मेरा एक कजन था उसका एक फ्रेंड था जिसका भाई मेरे क्लास में पढ़ता था व्हाटएवर सम acquaintance of ours this guy had gone to IIT वो कोटा गया था and he had gone to IIT and so we came to know that there is something called IIT वरना उतना मतलब मेरे को तो पता ही नहीं था और मेरा कोई इंटेंशन नहीं था पढ़ाई की तरफ ऐसा बट माय पेरेंट्स फिर दे केम टू नो जब वो गया मेरे से 2 साल सीनियर था वो एंड दे वर लाइक यू नो ही इज डूइंग वेल एंड अच्छा हुआ तो थोड़ा बहुत पता चलने लगा कि उससे ये होता है तो वो ब्रोशर दिखाया मेरे को IIT का एंड मैंने देखा भाई इसमें तो 3 3 बास्केटबॉल कोर्ट है यार यहीं जाना है यही है वो कॉलेज जहाँ मेरे को जाना है दिस इज वेयर आई वांट टू बी व्हेन आई जस्ट सॉ द फैसिलिटीज एंड आई वाज लाइक दिस इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट आई वांट दिस इज अ कॉलेज राइट आउट ऑफ करण जौहर's movies crowd crowd थोड़ा different है but
Right.
that apart then once जब वो लोग इतना बोल रहे थे and then it became very skewed and I was like I don't know ठीक है I don't have very clear memories why I said yes also I think I was just कि हाँ एक चैलेंज है टाइप का चल जाके देखते हैं कोटा जाके कर लेते हैं एक बार बंसल क्लासेस में घुसने के लिए भी एग्जाम होते थे वो मैं दे रहा था I got through and that's when I thought ठीक है कर लेते हैं मतलब जाके ट्राई करते हैं देखते हैं क्या होता है बट आई हैड नो आइडिया लाइक ऑनेस्टली क्लास 12 में भी जब सेकेंड ईयर भी कोटा खत्म हो गया था तब तक भी वेरी ऑनेस्टली देयर वाज वेरी वेरी लिटिल आइडिया एज टू व्हाट आईआईटीज आर कि वहां जाके क्या होता है एग्जाम क्लियर करना ये पता था वहां
सही
जाके
बात है.
होता क्या है ये भी
राइट
नहीं
राइट. सो फिर वहां से आगे बढ़ते हैं सर. तो हाउ वाज योर कैंपस लाइफ? मतलब आप आईआईटी में आ गए, देन हाउ वाज योर फर्स्ट डे एक्सपीरियंस एंड देन हाउ this 4 year experience, if you can tell us.
I think it was superb man like I really like how a campus is beautiful so वो तो है ही But that part, I think, like I don't know बाकी colleges में क्या scene होता है, but like we have such facilities. मेरा तो मतलब मेरा first year second मतलब मेरे ख्याल से मेरे पहले 3 साल तो कैंपस में मतलब बास्केटबॉल में ही निकल गए, मतलब और कुछ किया ही नहीं। मैं हर शाम को क्लास खत्म होती और मैं बास्केटबॉल खेलने जाता और फिर वापस आता और इतना थक के चूर हो जाता कि और कुछ करना ही नहीं है। मतलब दैट इज ऑल आई यूज्ड टू डू। तो पहले 3 साल तो जिंदगी उसी के अराउंड थी। वीकेंड्स में आई यूज्ड टू जस्ट मीट दोस पीपल एंड हैव फन। Plus, architecture has its own fun. Like, there's a lot of interaction going on between architecture.
Mm. Did you find architecture to be difficult?
Difficult as in, I mean, I liked it. So I did not find it difficult. I loved the challenges that it threw at me. I really liked architecture genuinely. I think it's one of the courses that I really would have, I mean, given the chance, I would have loved taking architecture again. That is for sure.
Okay.
I genuinely enjoyed studying. क्योंकि यार मतलब I don't know. I mean, when I compare it to other branches, I kind of feel like architecture is a little more colorful. I
Yes,
just
yes,
see it that
sure.
way. That
Right.
design element aa raha hai, ye sab aa raha hai,
Mm.
and then there's just like futuristic technologies and all that. So it's
Yeah,
very
right.
colorful and like fun for me. Just look at beautiful buildings. It's very aesthetic to look at. So yeah, that
Yeah.
is a great part of architecture, I think.
Tell me something about your academic performance. I came to know that you had done so much internships and in architecture.
Yeah, I mean, ऐसा बहुत ज़्यादा internship मतलब जितना regulated होता है उतना ही किया। उससे ज़्यादा तो नहीं। One there was at third year के end पे, where I went to Toronto, in a university in Toronto. It's called Ryerson University. And उसके बाद मैंने fifth year के end पे जो second semester में था, that I did in two places. One was
Mm.
under a senior and one was in a Mumbai firm. So I mean, internships were obviously amazing. यार टोरंटो 2.5 महीना में रहा and the things I got to see over there, the it's just beautiful. उनका एक म्यूजियम बनाया हुआ था यार उनका, just beautiful. Like it's a marvel of architecture. Like it was renovated and just to see that इस आर्किटेक्ट को मैंने किताबों में पढ़ा है and now I see his work कि हाँ
Yeah,
यार
yeah.
कोई 100 साल पुरानी बिल्डिंग को एक नया फसाड कैसे दिया and all that. Just to see that happen live was beautiful. And that's not too many times do we get an opportunity of extreme modernistic architecture happen in India. So that was great. Academically, I think I was okay. I wasn't like against topper types का बंदा. I was again वही same range जिस school में था कि हाँ 5वें 6ठे नंबर पे आ रहा है टाइप्स क्लास में. Uh, I used to like design a lot, and then उसके अलावा बाकी subjects I used to just like सत्ती टाइप मेंटेन हो जाती थी मेरी 7 अराउंड.
अच्छा.
So I was like happy with it कि हाँ चलो ठीक है. मैंने ये सुना है जिंदगी में कि 7 तक आओ तो तुम कट ऑफ पे निकल जाते हो, बच जाते हो. And that's all I was trying
सही
to
बात.
do as much as I can at least. उतना तो कर लो if I can. How much?
सो आगे बढ़ते हैं सर उससे. तो स्टैंड अप का थॉट कहाँ से आया? मतलब आर्किटेक्चर आप कर रहे थे एंड वाज देयर अ स्टैंड अप क्लब एट दैट टाइम इन आईआईटी रुड़की?
No, there wasn't. But actually, when I was in campus, I wasn't even aware. When I got out of campus, also like 2011, I don't think I was aware that stand-up comedy is a profession as such, which exists in the world, in India especially. I remember 2007ish, like second year ke aaspas mere, I had seen Russell Peters' ke videos, who's a very famous comedian, and he was like, us time pe internet like it wasn't like internet is now that it's just
Yeah.
everywhere. So everything was like data was transferred through hard drives and all that. तो मैं तो मैक्सिमम टाइम मैंने बस ये देखा था कि ये बंदा है जो कि बहुत फनी है, एंड देन वी यूज्ड टू लाइक क्रैक जोक्स अमंग्स आवरसेल्व्स, समबडी गॉट टू गेट अ होल्ड रियल बैड, और ये तरह के बोलते थे हम लोग. And that was it. I thought it's a one man act. It's like a one man play where a guy just wrote a very funny script, and that's it. But I was obviously blown away. Like when I saw it for the first time, I was like, "ये क्या किया है बंदे ने? Russell Peters तो भगवान है." Because I did not know this is a new profession. And by the end of third year, my internship actually was the first time that I brushed with the idea. I remember I was in Toronto, and then Just for Laughs Festival chal raha tha, which is the world's second biggest comedy festival. And coincidentally, it was there, और मैंने टीवी पे देखा था Just for Laughs के मजाक होते हैं और ये सब. And I saw that Russell Peters is performing for free in like a open, जैसे Times Square है वैसे ही टोरंटो में यंग डंडा स्क्वायर होता था, वहाँ पे 10,000 जन है, and then he's performing, and that's when I came to know, okay, so these guys are actually doing something. But I still didn't gather that this is stand-up comedy and that's a profession, because कभी समझ में नहीं आया, कुछ सोच नहीं किया था ऐसा. It was only after fifth year, during my fifth year internship, a friend of mine, she told me that एक स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी एक्ट हो रहा है. मैंने बोला क्या मैं बोला मतलब, तो बोली ये ऐसे ऐसे होगा, वो बंदा आएगा और ये सब करेगा. मैं बोली क्या बोल रही है, is this for real, this happens in India and like we can go see it. And I went there and I saw these guys. There were 4 comics performing that night. I remember these guys. I'm almost friends with them, all of them now. And I saw it and I was just blown away what they were doing on stage. And I was like, ये क्या कर रहे हैं यार, ये तो मैंने किया दोस्तों के साथ और मेरे को बहुत मजा आया था. और ये इस चीज के पैसे मिलेंगे, तो ये प्रोफेशन बन सकता है. ऑल दीज पॉसिबिलिटीज, आई वाज सो स्मिटन एंड आई वाज लाइक, नो मैटर वेयर, आई हैव टू ट्राई दिस आउट. So that's where kind of like stand-up wala thing got on. It was much later, like after college.
It is very typical kind of thing that if you are in IIT, you are expected to be somewhat like be a good engineer or be a good entrepreneur or be good in designing, programming, finance related stuff, be a good in corporate world. So I guess your family must be thinking of you like that only when you were went into IIT. So I want to know, did your family supported your decision of doing this?
Okay, so there are two parts to this. The first, when you said that people assume, first of all, I think assumption तो होता है लोगों का कि हाँ ये कुछ पढ़ के आया है, but I don't think our parents also are completely able to fathom, unless like my parents, I don't think they knew completely as to what it is. कि हाँ अब क्या कर सकते हैं. They could understand architecture, मतलब बिल्डिंग बनाता है, ये बिल्डिंग बना सकता है. But my dad was very much like, you know, कि हाँ देख ले ठीक है, जॉब करना है, बाकी अपना बिजनेस है. तो he was very much of that opinion, but he was never forcing like this is my parents were never like, you know, कि नहीं तू stand up नहीं कर सकता है and this is not right. Obviously I could never ever say that they were completely understanding और एकदम वो तो दिल खोल के हाँ बेटा जो कर रहा है, ऐसा नहीं था. But they were never like, you know, we're not going to allow you to do this. They were never, I mean, it was very difficult for them to understand what stand-up is. Also because it was very difficult for me myself to understand what stand-up is. तो मैं उनको क्या समझाऊँ, मतलब it was so new at that point of time. Stand-up comedy in 2011, 12, leave awareness. There was, even the comedians themselves did not know what exactly stand-up could do, like as a career option or whatever. So that was very tough. But uske baad, I remember, like now I kind of feel the other way around. Now I tell my parents, यार ये क्या मजाक है, आप क्या बच्चे को कुछ भी करने दे दोगे, थोड़ी रोक लगानी थी ना उस टाइम. So yeah, I say all of that. ये क्या होता है यार. Now I'm just like, आप जो अब ये क्या जिंदगी में, अब जिंदगी भर यही करते रहोगे कि हाँ जो बच्चा बोल दिया हाँ ठीक है, अब देखते हैं, he's making a decision for himself, रोको मेरे को. Please say no, resist, please fuel my revolution ka need in life. So yeah, I mean there was a little bit of I mean, because understanding company, they always tried to understand, and that was very fortunate of me. It was not everyone's parents that time could say yes to something. So, yeah.
So now our viewers would like to know, how is a process of, like we see a 5 minute or 10 minute stand-up video on YouTube of yours, and we really, it's really very funny and we enjoy this a lot, and we are waiting, actually we are waiting for you to release one in the upcoming times. So we would like to know the behind the scenes of what exactly is happening for a 5 minute script, what all is needed, how this process goes on.
यार देख, मतलब इसका ना कोई क्रैश कोर्स नहीं है, ठीक है. आई कांट टेल यू कि हाँ ऐसे 5 मिनट का बिट बन जाता है, बट आई कैन टेल यू दैट it can take any time between. So the shortest time that I've written a bit for would probably be like कि हाँ लगभग दो महीने में कि एक बिट बन गया. 2 महीने तक मैंने उसको almost every day I kept on trying, and then maybe वो बन गया. and the longest is probably 3 years, but not 3 years consecutively, like off and on with a bit. कि हाँ मैंने कुछ टाइम ट्राई किया, फिर मज़ा नहीं आ रहा था तो मैंने छोड़ दिया, फिर कुछ महीनों बाद वापस ले लिया, फिर छोड़ दिया, फिर वापस ले लिया, ऐसा करके I've written a bit for 3 years also. So, and
Okay.
there have been times when I've seen that even after I feel a bit has been written and finished, and I've tried it out and it's getting laughs for sure everywhere in all audiences. उसके बाद भी लगभग 1 साल तक वो बिट और डेवलप होता रहता है और क्रिस्प होता रहता है. सो कि उसमें एडिशंस में भी शायद 10-15% ही होंगे, और बट वो 10%-15% adds to exact 10-15% of laugh. Like there's no more fat anymore in it. It's just that's a great addition. So yeah, I mean, writing a bit and how to write a bit is a very personal method of everyone, because again, like I said, there's no standard shortcut या trick कि ये ऐसे करो and
Yeah,
joke
yeah.
लिख जाता है. It has to be. It's very much on the basic line of you have to find something funny and you have to say it exactly how you feel you find it funny, and that language of communication as to how you can express what you found funny is the challenge of being a comedian, which you take over time and then you
Yeah,
learn
right.
through time. क्योंकि मतलब अपने कॉलेज में अपने दोस्त यार होते हैं बहुत सारे जो बहुत फनी होते हैं, but
Mm-hmm.
there are many people who are really funny and crack a lot of jokes. But when you're in a group of friends, there's a context, there's a lot of history, there's a lot of stories. So then
Yes.
it's easier to
Sure.
crack a joke. But when you're in a bunch of
Mm.
strangers, के साथ in a room, that's a different criteria. You have to perform it day in day out. So that's a different skill set, and I feel it's you have to. It just comes with practice, and then you have to find your own way. कि कैसे लिखना है, क्या करना है, क्या मेरे को फनी लगा. If you're original and if you exactly mean what you say, कि हाँ मेरे को ये बहुत अजीब सा फनी लगा, I think people will see it and they'll see the humor in it.
When can you say that this was a turning point of your life when you got the first very major break in your life in the stand-up world?
I think my first boost of confidence, I would say, if I can say it. I won't say it's a turning point, but हाँ उस दिन मेरे को थोड़ा सा पहली बार I kind of felt like थोड़ा confidence तो boost हुआ. Like it's about a year into
Mm.
stand-up, year and a half, approximately, from my first ever open mic in Calcutta. And I remember this year and a half later, there was this Pajama Festival which was organized by Veer Das in Mumbai. And that was the first edition of Pajama Festival. And it was basically like 7-8 venues all over Mumbai. And they were doing Mumbai and Pune, and they were doing shows everywhere. Mumbai only actually first year. So they were doing non-stop shows चल रहे थे city में हर जगह. And this was Veer Das's company, Weird Ass, which was doing this. And me and like there was an open mic contest, and I went there, uh, and I co-won. Like I was the co-winner of that competition. There were two winners, and me and Anirban Dasutta, another guy from Calcutta, we both actually won that festival open mic contest. So it was nice, and there were like comics who we had seen on stage for about a year that we saw them. तो अच्छा लग रहा था मन में when they were saying that yes this is nice, ये अच्छा लगा, तुमने ये अच्छा किया, and all that. That was pretty nice.
What about your upcoming plans? When is your next video coming out?
No, so yeah, the moment I got a chance, I got to do some shows. I recorded some bits, and I think, if not 4, I have at least 2 videos. I think at least. I think I do have 2 videos which I will be putting out. I think within a month or maximum around a month. So, yeah. I mean, that's my next thing to do. I was a little tied up with some things, but now again with the lockdown, I have some time. So I'm gonna sit down with those videos and get them edited. And as soon as I can, I'll just put it out now.
Lastly, sir, I just want you to give a message to all those who are preparing for IIT and who are in IIT, and what exactly should they do to do something like you did, which is out of the box, which is not considered to be, a typical IITian thing. So, what message would you like to give?
I think if there is something that you have this burgeoning feeling inside to try something, just go for it. and try it out. And if you like it, and if you feel like you want to do it as a profession, I mean, anything which is not conventional will obviously take its own time. A lot of times people kind of think that being a comedian, being an actor, singer, musician, like this is and it's a very बहुत कम जन का होता है, बहुत कम जन successful होते हैं and all that. I don't see as many people like दुनिया की कोई भी फील्ड ले लो, उसमें अगर 100 जन जाते हैं, there's a certain ratio of people get successful. I think अगर 100 जन आज I don't know CA का काम कर रहे हैं, तो वो 100 जन के CA में भी शायद 5 ही बहुत सुपर सक्सेसफुल होंगे और बाकी सब they are successful but like just like average people or whatever, like they're doing their own thing. I don't think it's very different in stand-up also. I think the same ratio कि हाँ अगर आज मान लो 200 स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन है इंडिया में, तो मे बी 10 बहुत सक्सेसफुल है, बहुत ज्यादा, और बाकी सब कर रहे हैं अपना अपना काम. सो आई डोंट थिंक दिस वन मिथ आई थिंक पीपल नीड टू टेक आउट ऑफ देयर हेड कि नहीं यार ये बहुत रेयर है, अगर मेरे मन में ऐसी कोई बात आ रही है देन दिस इज लाइक आई डोंट नो इफ इट्स रिलेटेबल अ ड्रीम ऑफ माइन. आई थिंक इफ यू रियली वांट टू डू समथिंग यू हैव टू गिव इट अ शॉट एंड गिव इट अ सीरियस शॉट. So I don't know. I mean, I can just speak from my experience that I tried it out and fortunately it worked out for me. And I love doing it till date. Like आज 7 साल हो गए. I tried 5 different jobs after IIT. उसके बाद मैंने 5 अलग-अलग जॉब और 2 महीने में मैंने सारे छोड़ दिए थे. Maximum 2 months I worked at any of the jobs. And अभी 7 years होने आ गया stand up को and I still don't feel like I'm done. So I think what keeps me going is just that I keep on feeling challenged in a very nice way, that I love tackling those challenges also. And I just like doing it. So it's not easy. It's very easy to say ki do something you love and all that. Yeah. But I think it's very difficult to find what you exactly love. Like it's not easy to do that. And it's very difficult to define in your own head that what I'm doing is what I'm loving every day. It can be anything. It need not necessarily be something in the field of arts or like conventionally जो अपने creative field बोलते हैं वैसा. You can be an investment banker and absolutely love your job, and you should definitely be one if you like doing that. But you should not be stuck in a place is all I can say in your life. Like in your lifetime, if you ever feel like yeah I'm stuck, then पता नहीं, I don't know, मजा नहीं आएगा शायद जीने में. So yeah, that's about it I guess.
Thank you so much, sir, for connecting. And this is recording here as well.
Oh my God, you didn't tell me. I would have worn a better T-shirt. And never mind.
हो गया sir, record तो हो गया. So basically, sir, the motive was firstly to introduce you to the audience that you are from IIT. ठीक है, क्योंकि बहुत कम लोग इस बात को जानते होंगे कैंपस में. ठीक है, that you are from IIT. सब आपकी वीडियोस देखते हैं, सब एंजॉय करते हैं, हंसते हैं खूब, पर ये नहीं जानते होंगे कि यार यू आर फ्रॉम IIT, और वो थोड़ा सरप्राइजिंग होगा उनके लिए भी. एंड देन इट वुड बी मोटिवेटिंग फॉर देम एज वेल कि वो आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स कुछ करें. ठीक है, अभी बेसिकली सभी के सब प्रोग्रामिंग और डिज़ाइन कोडिंग एंड फाइनेंस रिलेटेड चीज़ों में ही लगे पड़े हैं, एंड अंदर से सबके थोड़ा बहुत है कि कुछ क्रिएटिव वर्ल्ड में घुसे. सो दिस वुड बी वेरी मोटिवेटिंग फॉर देम. सो ये मेरा एक मोटिव था इस चीज़ को बनाने का. सो आई थिंक वो फुलफिल हो चुका है विद दिस वीडियो. एंड फाइनली अब ये रिकॉर्ड हो चुकी है, इसको हम फिर एडिट करेंगे और देन विल पुट इट इनटू इट. सो थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर कनेक्टिंग विद अस. आई होप आपको मजा आया होगा, आपको कुछ रिकॉल किया होगा आपने अपने पुराने डेज को थोड़ा बहुत.
थैंक यू सर. आई डोंट नो इफ द इंफॉर्मेशन एक्चुअली कम्स इन हैंडी, बट आई थिंक देयर आर अराउंड 7 या 8 फुल टाइम IIT ग्रेजुएट कॉमिक्स, स्टैंड अप कॉमिक्स. आई थिंक 7 या 8 है फुल टाइम. रुड़की से मैं इकलौता हूँ.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Of course, you should like, share and subscribe right now.